Welcome to Plantastic. Today I'm making an oil-free tomato pasta. We'll create a simple sauce with onion, garlic, celery, and a jar of tomato passata. I'll also add mushrooms, red bell pepper, and some black olives. Check the comments for the full recipe and more plant-based cooking tips at planetplantastic.com. Let's start by dicing an onion, a few celery sticks, and 2 garlic cloves. Meanwhile, heat some water in a large pan to sauté the veggies. Next, chop the bell pepper into chunks. Water sautéing is a great way to cook without oil. Just add enough water to cover the pan's base and heat it until it's simmering. You can dice the veggies more finely if you prefer. I like leaving them in big slices for more texture. It also saves time, especially if you're not great with knives. Add the onion, celery, garlic, and bell pepper to the pan. Let them simmer for a few minutes, stirring occasionally to ensure even cooking. Next, let's add some spices. I'm using smoked paprika, which complements the sweet bell pepper and mushrooms. It's rich in antioxidants, making it a great addition to many dishes. Then, I'll add an Italian herb mix. Finally, add a bit of freshly ground black pepper for a spicy kick. Mix in all the spices and let them simmer for a few more minutes. Meanwhile, heat a pot of water until it's boiling, then add your pasta. I'm using whole wheat penne, which is higher in fibre and less processed than regular pasta. Check the package for the cooking time. Mine takes about 12 minutes. Cover and let it simmer. Now chop the mushrooms into big slices. I've rinsed them to remove the dirt, but you can brush them if you prefer. Since we're adding them to water, they won't brown, so washing is fine. Add the mushrooms to the pan and mix them in. If the water has dried up, add a bit more, preferably some of the pasta water, which adds flavour and helps thicken the sauce. Stir every few minutes and add more water as needed. I had an extra tomato, so I'm adding it for extra texture, freshness, and colour. Chop it into small pieces and add it to the pan. This is optional. You don't have to add a fresh tomato if you don't have one. Just the passata will do. If the pan is dry again, add more pasta water and stir. Now it's time to add the sauce. I'm using 100% tomato passata. You can use passata or tinned chopped or pureed tomatoes, but check the ingredients list to avoid added salt, sugar, or preservatives. Add the passata, rinse the jar with a little water, and mix it in. Let it simmer for a couple more minutes. Next, add the stalks of some curly parsley. This is optional, but it adds more body to the sauce's flavour. Chop them finely and mix them in. The sauce should start thickening. Add a sprinkle of nutritional yeast for nuttiness and to help bind the sauce. Finally, add whole black Kalamata olives. You can chop them in smaller pieces, but I like leaving them whole for bigger chunks. Mix them in well. The last step is to combine the pasta with the sauce. Make sure your pan or pot is big enough to fit everything. Mix the pasta in, ensuring all pieces are covered with sauce. Now we're ready to serve. That's my recipe for oil-free tomato pasta. Don't forget to add a sprig of parsley on top. I hope you enjoy it. Like or subscribe for more delicious plant-based recipes and leave a comment to let me know how it turned out or share your own pasta recipe. See you next time on Planet Plantastic.